Hello, everybody. Intuition here. Thank you, as always, for making time and space for us. Today, we would like to talk about what it is that we're sensing in the collective consciousness, and that is a very deep-seated anger and rage and frustration with the people around you. There seems to be a very, very, very serious angst with the individuals that are closest to you, or the individuals that you feel the need that you have to interact with within your daily life, whether that be your boss, coworkers, the neighbors, your outer circle of friends, maybe your significant other. But it seems as though there is a very strong vibrational census that is screaming, not in peril, but in a very enraged state that is resounding, echoing within the collective in which we all share. So, in hopes to clean up some of that echo, because it's getting very loud, we want to talk to you about why you're so angry and enraged and frustrated. If you know why that is. Many individuals don't know why they're angry and frustrated and enraged. Many individuals, when you ask that question, will be quick to point the finger at somebody and say, well, it's JoJo that's pissing me off. Well, it's my coworkers that are making me feel insane. Well, it is my boss that is right up my ass, who just has such a control problem that they seem like they want to control everything, including me. So again, if you were saying that you were angry because of someone else, then we smile, because you are definitely not going to like what it is that we're going to say. It might make you very angry. But that won't be too much of a difference from what it is that you've been feeling anyway, so maybe it won't be too difficult to take in. What it is that we have to say is that anytime that you are angry because there's a need that you have that you are not allowing yourself to meet. I don't know if you heard what it is that I said. I'll repeat it. Anytime you're getting angry, it is because you have a need that you are not allowing yourself, bold, highlight, underline, yourself to meet. I don't know if you know this, but you are the only individual that can meet your own needs. You're the only one who knows that you have needs, nevertheless knows what those needs are. So then therefore, if you are the only one that knows that you have needs and knows what those needs are, hopefully, then you are the only one that could get those needs met. So the only time that you're getting angry is because you have a need that you yourself are not allowing yourself to meet. Well, no, I'm angry at my neighbor. I'm angry at my boss. I'm angry at my significant other. I'm angry at my dog. I'm angry at everybody. Let's give an example. If you are angry at your boss because they make you do too much work, or they make you do somebody else's work that you are not responsible for, and that is frustrating for you. It is frustrating for you because you are allowing yourself to continue to do somebody else's work, and you're not allowing yourself to address what it is that's going on between you and your boss. But if we want to go a little bit deeper, because that might be frustrating within itself, what it is that you're really frustrated about is the idea that there is a disrespect. Much of the time, anytime anybody is angry, frustrated, enraged, it is nothing more, nothing less than the idea of somebody, somewhere, something is disrespecting you. We can guarantee it. We could trace the line all the way back, and 90% of the time, we are going to get to, well, I just feel very disrespected by their behavior. So, if that is all it really is, that you feel disrespected by their behavior, there's one more layer underneath that. And what that really means, if you're saying that I feel disrespected, is the idea that I do not feel seen. I do not feel seen. I do not feel seen for the value in which I am bringing to this job, for the work that it is that I'm already doing. Why isn't my boss seeing the work that I'm already doing? Why isn't this boss seeing me? I feel disrespected. They continue to disrespect me by throwing more work on top of me. So, if it is really about disrespect, and then therefore really about not being seen, then why is it somebody else's responsibility to see your value? It's very strange. I know many individuals, many humans do it, this seeking for validation, and then therefore through validation they feel seen. But that is not anybody else's job other than yours. If you even want to call it a job, that is. You must see yourself. You are the only one that can see yourself, clearly. Nobody else knows you. Truly, honestly. So the idea that your boss is going to validate you and give you the respect in which you deserve is silly, because you are not even seeing yourself, and therefore you're not even giving yourself the respect that you deserve. So why would you think somebody else can do something that you inherently are not doing for yourself? That does not make sense. Well, no. I'm upset because my neighbor, their dog, shits in my yard all the time. And I'm very upset about it. What about that? Yet another disrespect, or the idea of somebody disrespecting you. Nobody, again, could really ever disrespect you. You are a god, a lowercase g god, but nevertheless a god. You created this universe, and you created this planet. So the idea that a dog, Karen, your boss, is disrespecting you is interesting, to say in the very least. But nevertheless, no, it's this dog. This dog is pissing me off because it's shitting in my yard. Well, it is really, again, the same idea of the disrespect. I don't feel seen. Why is the owner allowing this dog to shit in my yard? Doesn't the owner know how much time and care I take in putting this yard together? The manicuring, the hours, the time, the sweat, the tears, the blood. Don't they see? Don't they see me? Don't they see the yard? Don't they respect me? Me. It is not anybody else's job, again, to see you and then therefore validate you and give you that in which you are unwilling to give to yourself. It is not anybody else's responsibility to do that. It is your responsibility. And now that does not mean that you allow that disrespect to fly, but that also does not mean that you blow up on an individual or don't say anything at all or simmer in this idea that anything or anyone can disrespect you, because you are moving yourself right out of your power and then therefore moving yourself right out of any possibility in which you could address the situation from a calm, cool standpoint that is resonant with who it is that you are. So we remind you that of which you already know. You are a god. No one can disrespect you other than you disrespecting yourself, and you are disrespecting yourself because you are refusing to see yourself. If you were seeing yourself enough, you wouldn't get even a trace, a whiff of disrespect from anybody else, because it wouldn't even come across your mind. It wouldn't even be fathomable that somebody can disrespect you. And then therefore you would just set a boundary. You wouldn't be getting lost in this illusion that somebody's disrespecting me, and then therefore, how could they do this to me? And me. No, you would simply say, oh, wow, Buster the dog shit in my yard again. I think it's time to talk to the owner. Calmly, just as calm as that. Not getting crazy, not about to blow up on somebody, not about to go off the rails, not holding a long life grudge and then going and shitting in their yard because the dog keeps on shitting in yours. Just addressing it from the resonance of all it is that you are, as opposed to you allowing yourself to go off into the personality lens in which is telling you that they are disrespecting you. Nobody can do it other than you. So change it. If it is making you that upset, then please proceed to do something. Please proceed to get your needs met. Because again, that's all it is. Anytime I'm angry, I'm not allowing myself to get my needs met. I'm sensing an air of disrespect. Somebody's disrespecting my time. Somebody's not seeing me. Somebody's disrespecting my stuff. Somebody's not seeing the value, the effort that it took for me to have to go out and buy those things. Somebody just cut me off in traffic. Somebody's not seeing me. Don't you see me in my big SUV? I'm taking up all the space. And you don't see me? No. If somebody is disrespecting you, they don't even see themselves. If somebody is going out of their way to cut you off, going out of their way with a malicious intent to piss you off, then they don't even see themselves. Because if they saw themselves, if that person that was cutting you off, and while they're cutting you off in traffic is flipping you off, if at that moment in time you could hold up a mirror as they're passing you by and flipping you off, they would be disturbed by the image that they're seeing because they've forgotten themselves. Just like you forget yourselves in the idea that somebody could disrespect you. So before you're about to go off the rails, hold up a mirror, look at yourself, remind yourself of yourself. Remind yourself that nobody could disrespect you. Only you can disrespect you. So before you blow up at Buster the dog or at Karen, your boss, look at yourself in the mirror and don't pump yourself up. Don't be your own hype man in which you're about to go off on everybody in the office. Look at yourself, really. See yourself. Look into your eyes. See all that you are. See the strength. See the wisdom. See the knowing. Don't see the personality that is trying to take over you and run you right off the tracks. So please clear up the energy if you can by reminding yourself of all it is that you are. I do not need to be angry because I will get my needs met. I will get my needs met. I will see myself. I will give to myself in a way that nobody else can give to me because nobody else knows what my needs are other than me. So if it is simple as being seen, go see yourself. Go actualize yourself. And that doesn't mean staring into a mirror. It doesn't mean buying yourself new clothes so you could see yourself in a bunch of different new lenses and ways. See yourself in the way that you wish you were being seen by the people that you feel aren't seeing you. By your significant other, by your best friend, by Karen, your boss, by Buster the dog. It's worth a try before you blow off steam at somebody who doesn't deserve it. And I say doesn't deserve it in the sense of they don't deserve any of your energy. It's invaluable. Even if it is coming off in a negative way, your energy is invaluable. Why give it away to anyone? Don't give yourself away. Keep all of that in which you can keep of yourself because that is the best energy to hold on to and keep. So that is our reminder to you. We wish you well walking in your shoes, meeting your needs, figuring things out without going right on off the tracks. But if you do go off the tracks, all you have to do is get up, dust yourself off, and look for the tracks again, and mosey your way right on back. Simple as that. Thank you for making space for us, and we wish you well this week and every week.